We're going to talk about two Senate races. First, we're going to do Texas, where Paxton won, defeated Cornyn in the Republican primary. Now, Paxton has some personal baggage. Now, you have the Democratic candidate who also has some issues, and the Democrats are going to think that they can win in Texas because Paxton has had some personal issues in the past. I think this is a ploy on the part of Paxton and maybe Trump and the Republicans to get the Democrats to spend a lot of money in Texas, and they're going to lose anyway. Texas hasn't elected a Democrat in the Senate for over 30 years. In addition, there's a race for governor. Governor Abbott is running again in Texas. That's going to be a slam dunk. So in order for the Democratic candidate Talarico to even have a chance, you'd have to have a million to 2 million voters to switch from Abbott to Talarico. It makes no sense. Plus, Talarico has some, let's just say, weird ideas about transgender individuals and his interpretation of God. He's a weak candidate. He barely defeated the other candidate who was running against him. Now let's switch to Maine, where you have Susan Collins, the Republican, is running against Graham Platner, the Democrat, who is, in my opinion, also extremely strange. The guy with a former Nazi tattoo over his chest. He didn't have it on his arm or on his leg. He had it over his chest. First he denied it, and then he admitted he did it, and he admitted, well, whatever. And he's got all kinds of issues, whether he's a Nazi or not. Let me just talk about Susan Collins very briefly. The last election on the polls, she didn't win a single poll, and then when the election came, she won decisively. So my advice to everybody out there is don't look at the polls, because the pollsters are biased and they get it wrong. How did the pollsters do in 2016 with Trump? They got it all wrong. So don't pay attention. This is Dr. S. the Legend signing off.
Okay.